Unraveling Cleopatra's Life, a 5-minute journey. Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, has been a figure of fascination and intrigue throughout history. Her story is significant, not just as a female ruler in a male-dominated society, but also for her political and personal relationships with two of the most powerful Romans of her time. Cleopatra was born into Egypt's royal family, the Ptolemaic dynasty, a lineage known for its complex and often contentious relationships. Her father was King Ptolemy the Wealthy, a weak ruler who often had to rely on Rome to maintain his throne. From an early age, Cleopatra was groomed to be a queen, trained in politics, languages, and the arts. The road to the throne wasn't easy for Cleopatra. She and her siblings were embroiled in a power struggle, each vying to rule Egypt. Cleopatra was briefly exiled by her younger brother Ptolemy XIII, but she didn't give up her claim to the throne. It was during this time of strife that Julius Caesar, the Roman general, made his first appearance in Egypt. Caesar was on a mission to follow Pompey, his rival, who had fled to Egypt after losing a civil war in Rome. His presence in Egypt would significantly impact Cleopatra's life. Cleopatra and Julius Caesar formed an unlikely alliance, a mix of political strategy and personal attraction. Cleopatra saw in Caesar the chance to strengthen her position in Egypt, and Caesar was taken by Cleopatra's intelligence and charm. Their alliance would have profound effects on both their lives and the course of history. Cleopatra's life took a monumental turn with the birth of her son, Caesarion. Allegedly the son of Julius Caesar, he was a symbol of the union between the Egyptian queen and the Roman leader. His birth added a new layer of complexity to the already intricate power dynamics of the time. However, the political landscape would shift dramatically with the death of Julius Caesar. This upheaval drastically impacted Cleopatra's position. The death of her ally left her vulnerable in a region rife with political instability, forcing her to navigate a perilous path for herself and her son. During this tumultuous time, Mark Antony rose to prominence. His entry into Cleopatra's life marked the beginning of a legendary love story. Their relationship was not just a passionate affair, but also a strategic alliance, strengthening both their positions of power. Together, Cleopatra and Mark Antony formed a united front, consolidating their power. Their combined rule was a period of relative peace and prosperity for Egypt. It was also a time when the queen's influence extended beyond her kingdom, impacting the wider Mediterranean world. Yet, their reign was not without controversy. The donations of Alexandria, where vast territories were gifted to Cleopatra's children, sparked tensions with Rome. This event significantly strained their relationship with Octavian, setting the stage for future conflicts. The final war of the Roman Republic ignited when Octavian declared war, not on Egypt, but on the queen herself. This marked the commencement of one of the most historic battles, where Cleopatra and Mark Antony combined their forces against Rome. Their combined strength, however, was not enough to overpower the mighty Roman forces. A pivotal moment in this war was the Battle of Actium. It was a naval confrontation that saw a significant defeat for Cleopatra and Mark Antony. This battle effectively ended their political ambitions and marked the beginning of the end of their reign. Following their defeat, Cleopatra fled back to Egypt, leaving Mark Antony to face Octavian alone. Her flight marked a drastic turning point in her life. The powerful queen, once a formidable ruler, was now a fugitive in her own land. Mark Antony's death was a tragic blow to Cleopatra. His defeat at the hands of Octavian and subsequent suicide left her alone against the might of Rome. This marked the end of her political alliance and personal relationship with the Roman general. Despite her desperate situation, Cleopatra made a final stand, attempting to negotiate with Octavian. Her efforts, however, were in vain. Rome's first emperor was relentless, leaving no room for concessions. This marked the beginning of Cleopatra's end. Cleopatra's demise remains shrouded in mystery and intrigue. While it is popularly believed she died from a self-inflicted asp bite, other theories suggest poison or even murder. Regardless, Her death marked the end of Egypt's Ptolemaic dynasty and the country's assimilation into the Roman Empire. Cleopatra's legacy is as complex as her life. She is remembered as a powerful ruler, a seductress, an intelligent woman who spoke many languages, and an icon of female empowerment. Despite being vilified by her enemies, her story continues to inspire countless books, plays, and films. The life and reign of Cleopatra had a lasting impact on the world. She was a catalyst for significant political shifts in her lifetime, but her influence transcends history. Today, Cleopatra remains a symbol of strength, intelligence, and ambition, continuing to captivate people worldwide.